I'm gonna go down. I stood in the fucking lava for too long.
Get to my heart, yo. I ain't shit up on me. Back in sound, what for me? Hey, tell me your love. Hey, there's on my cup, I be trying to so don't come out rich. Like, but glad to you trying to lie. I'm not a lie, I'm fucking lie. Say in my life, I got.
Playing games nowadays sucks. I think the biggest change for me that happened in gaming was how online-centered it became. I think back in the day, you would play a game, and you were sort of in like a tight-knit bubble, you know what I mean? Like if you had friends that played the game with you, then it was really easy to just speak with them about it, you know what I mean? Or maybe back, maybe you had a computer, alright. Alright, maybe you had a, maybe you had a computer or something, okay? And you would go on like, give me this. You go on like a forum, you know what I mean? And you would speak with people. You would speak with... Why are you doing that?
Oh, that's fucking ass. Fuck off. Help me! Move!
What did you die, bro?
Cause I got body blocked by the fucking ceiling fuckers.
Motherfucker, you should have told me. I have like 4 fucking pistols in my hand.
Bro, I was body blocked.
No, run. Oh my god, you stupid bitch, bro.
I couldn't run.
You dumb bitch.
And you would have a small community. If it went online, like in a super small space. And I think something that's changed from back then to now is that the primary way you go about engaging with a game, outside of the game, of course, is through these online spaces. And I think a lot changes when you do that. I mean, of course, the biggest thing is that there's a larger sense of community, right? For every game, there is a bunch of people who play that game that are willing to speak about the game. I don't know what to do with my hands. What do I do with these things?
Don't try to get me now. Don't try to get me now. Run. That shit not gonna be worth it. Run away, bro. Run away, run away, run away.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Me watching you fucking die for no reason.
You fucking...
As much as I do like that sense of community, at the same time, I feel as though it's changed gaming in quite a strange way. A big thing that I've noticed, and that I've also done a write-up on previously, is the way an online community can change how a game feels, right? And one of the biggest things that lines up with is the competitive nature of the game. Take, for example, because I did the write-up on Tony Hawk's Underground. Tony Hawk's Underground came out 58 years ago, okay? And everything was cool. Everything was, you go online. You don't go online because it was 70 years ago. But you would get on the game and you do a couple kick flips and you fucking, depending on what game you got, maybe you do a couple reverts, maybe a manual, maybe if you're, a little bit younger, you, did whatever the hell you did with Bam Margera and, Uncle Phil or whatever the hell his name was, Dr. Phil. I don't know. I don't care. All right. And you would, you just got on to do some kick flips, did some reverts. You know what I mean? And nowadays, I feel like it's so much different. This game has sort of crossed over, right? Whereas a lot of games from 92 years ago have become less popular over time. I feel as though Tony Hawk's Underground, well, maybe not has become more popular, it's become at least more popular online. And what has now sparked because of this is sort of this really, really competitive play, where people really care about the scores you get, which, I mean, to be fair, Tony Hawk was always about getting a high score. But, you know, we're talking something like 100,000, 200,000 points. I mean, just play the campaign mode yourself, even play it on hard. And, like, on the last level, it'll be like, oh, achieve the top score of, 200,000 points. And then you go online, and the people playing the game does not reflect on what the game thought you should be able to achieve realistically. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that people getting better than what the developers expect is a bad thing, right? I was just watching some video from some dude talking about how, like, on Black Ops 2, they get to, like, round 255 in zombies to the point where, like, the rounds don't change over anymore. I don't know, something.
Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. They're bringing me to you, bro. I was crowd surfing. Are you buying doors?
Yes. You get the fuck away from them, run, dude. Don't grab that. Don't grab that. No!
The default goes from beating the game to the point where the developers would call you good, to this sort of new level, which is trying to be able to play the game in a way that people online think you should be able to play. And my issue is that when people play the way the developers would expect them to, in a way that gets them 1 to 200,000 points, it's weird to then go online and, like, tell people, hey, I'm pretty good at this game, I beat it, I got 200,000 points, and for people to be like, what? Only 250,000? How many billion? How many billion points? Where are the butt slaps? Where are the air shuffles? Where are the thingamaj? Where are the doohickeys? Like, and it's just like, oh my god. Like, so I just put out this little compilation thing I did on Thug Pro, right, where I'm kind of going above and beyond, scoring like 20 million points or whatever, flexing. I'm flexing on the game. But at the same time, someone may look at that and say, hey, you're really, really bad at this game. You should probably give up. You should probably stop. You need to get better. You need to not be alive, right? And I guess I should say all that stems from the online communities, right? Because if I had never once gone online and I had just done my little thing, and I put that out and I didn't, like, look back at it, I would never know about this online community that strives for ultra mega success. And I think that's interesting. Like, that's interesting that you can be good in your own eyes, you can be good in the developer's eyes, and then you're not so good when it comes to these online communities. And of course, there's always the generic statement, hey, maybe you should not be on the internet then, maybe you can't handle it, maybe you're a wuss. And maybe that's true, but also at the same time, I feel as though that's easier said than done. And I guess sort of what I always strive for is to be as successful as you want to be, if that makes sense. Like, if you want to be really good at something, I wouldn't even look it up on the internet. I didn't really, hit record on this to freestyle this into, like, some sort of motivational speak or, like, advice on what to do. It's just more of, like, hey, maybe you want to avoid the internet when it comes to a game for a while. And if you do get on the internet about it, be careful. You know what I mean? Because you're going to run into a lot of people who are really, really good, who have communicated back and forth with one another to get even better. And then a community has built around those couple people where they kind of expect everyone to be at that generic level.
I'm gonna get tombstone with no perk.
That hurts! That hurts!
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh, they're running! They're running! You're fucked.
Yeah, you should have bought tombstone. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking...
Good night.
Fuck, bro.
A really big example of this is Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty on the newest console. I also play Call of Duty on the oldest console. And then, a lot of the times, I play Call of Duty somewhere in between. Like Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is my game. Modern Warfare 3 is my game. Do I have... What do I got? What do I got behind me? Alright, listen. I'm gonna read to the class now, alright? When I play Call of Duty Finest Hour, aka Black Ops 3 on PS3, I don't worry about how good I am. You know what I mean? I don't worry about it, and the game doesn't worry about it either. You know, I mean, it's a game, so of course it has to get difficult sometimes, but, you know, it's not expecting me to do the YY, ladder stall, cancel, and I think my favorite part about playing games on my PlayStation 3, as opposed to my PlayStation 5, or I guess the built-in PlayStation 4 inside the PlayStation 5, I don't know how they do that. How do you put the console in the... I don't know. Alright?
I should not be alive right now. I should not be alive. I should not be alive right now. I should not be alive right now!
When I play Black Ops 2 on my PlayStation 3, something I don't really have to deal with is people that give a hootenanny hoedown about the online community. Now, sure, it kind of started in, like, Black Ops 2, you know, like, the phase montage clips. He hit the triple! And, you know, and of course there's, like, the people like Drifter or, what's-his-face, who I will remember, exactly after I hit the stop recording button. These people sort of kind of created the idea that, hey, you should turn online to figure out how to get better. And I don't necessarily have an issue with that. But also, at the same time, the end result gets a little wonky, right? Because when I go play, like, Cold War, or whatever the newest... It's not 3... Modern Warfare 2. Alright, when I play Modern Warfare 2 on my PlayStation 5, everyone is fucking insane at the game. Oh my god, they're crazy at the game. I have 8-year-olds who will literally bend me over and spank me, and... then I hop on the microphone to tell them that they're losers, and they know so many more slurs than I do. Oh my god. Did I forget them? I don't know what happened, but anyway, they hit me with everything, and I lose. I lose the social situation. I take the L in the game. It's not good. It's not good. But when I play Black Ops 2, I'm the one saying slurs.
What happened to your skull and knife, bro?
Oh, bro, I left it at your house.
Oh. So what'd you do with my shotguns?
At your mom's house.
No, I'm the one who's winning in Black Ops 2. Like, that's what's so interesting. And I don't mean to complain that, oh, I'm just not good at new games. I can only be good at old games. No, the point is that the online communities have kind of caused this uprooting where the standard is now being changed by how good the topmost people are, because everyone can see the topmost people play. Whereas before, the standard was drastically lowered by the average level. Whereas, you know, the average level is what brought people down. Like, if you were really good at Call of Duty, it's because, you know, maybe you could kill 2 or 3 people at once, you know? Like, people run out, and maybe you knew to, like, you know, maybe take cover, or, like, aim before you go around the wall. And that didn't make you a god. It just made you a little bit better. You know, you could win more. You didn't win all the time. Nowadays, it seems as though you kind of have to do those things. And the issue is that it makes the game not really feel like a game, right? Like, when I think of a game, I think of, like, going out and playing, let's say you're playing stickball with your friends, all right? We're going back to the 1950s, all right? You're going back to the 1950s and you're playing stickball out on the field, and you got the goddamn... Alright? Listen, alright? I'm Fabrizio, right? And I got the bass, and I'm hitting the... And hit the... And you go... And you hit the... Alright? And... It's fun. It's fun, you know, and some people are better than others, but only because they are just better at the sort of generic, fun play style. You know what I mean? Whereas nowadays, you go play stickball, and it's like the MLB or the MLK or whatever the... I don't know what the... I don't play sports, all right? And some tells me Martin Luther wasn't playing sports either. Someone correct me. He probably was. He's probably better than me at sports and Call of Duty. All I'm trying to say is that, of course, we can't take this back, right? We can't take back the online addiction, all right? I'm on the internet right now. My phone's locked, but I'm on the internet, all right? You can't take that back. You can't go back to the way it used to be. But I do really like the idea of sort of just getting in tune with yourself, like learning how to play the game in the way that you want to play it. Like, yeah, okay, because, you know, I was really late to the gaming party. I had a PlayStation 2 up until I was in high school, and at that point they were talking about the PlayStation 4, so I wasn't really playing games online. We didn't really even have the money for internet, and I don't know, there was sort of this, like, I was new to it all. So when I got Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3, that was all sort of new to me, and I, like, looked up stuff on the internet, because YouTube had just become available, right? Like, we got, you know, when you live in poverty, you get a little bit of money, and all of a sudden you're flexing your basic necessities, such as entertainment and connection to the internet, right? And that's where I kind of learned about these online communities. I kind of caught that very first glimpse of it, right? Like, right as we go from Black Ops 2, then Black Ops 3, then Black Ops 4, Black Ops 5? I don't know. Listen, all right? Don't ask me no goddamn questions about no stickball. The point is I've kind of seen the scene. I've seen the scene with the scene kids. Listen, there was emos, and there was goths, and then there was scene kids, and I'm pretty sure now we're going back to emo, but I feel like I'm a goth. Honestly, goths are over here, then there's the scene kids, and then there's the emo kids, and I feel like I'm back here. I'm a goth, alright? And I'm just trying to understand what the scene kids are doing. Meanwhile, the scene kids are trying to understand what the emo kids are doing, and then the emo kids are, like, bleeding all over me, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright? I think that's the end of that. I think that's the end of the video, because I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore, and my break's almost over. And I'm really just here to test my camera out. And that's kind of it. If for any reason I feel like writing this up in a more intelligible way, I'll go ahead and do so, and that'll be linked down there. I'm trying to guess where the comment section is. I don't know. I don't use YouTube on my PC very often. But I don't know. I just came on here to say hi. I came on here to see how you're doing. Don't ask me how I'm doing. I'm only here to see how you're doing. And if you try to ask me anything about my life, I will bleed all over you. I'm an emo now. Wearing tie-dye. Guy. I'm wearing tie-dye, guy. Alright? Anyway, that's it. That's all I got.
At your mom's house.
Oh, why are they there? Why were you at my mom's house? Please do explain.
She was giving me a mouth to cock.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yeah, my mouth hurt.